Okay, so... I'm interested in how this is gonna go today. Because it's pretty obvious someone's about to die. Like... I feel like it's... I would be fucking shocked if no one dies in this situation. So, let us continue. Right now. Huh, it's dark all of a sudden.
It's a blackout!
Blackout? A blackout?
Hey, I can't see anything.
In an instant, we all stumbled around in the dark as our fuel swallowed us up like a flood.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
Kind of screams and frantic footsteps rang throughout the dark dining hall. We were immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here?
Oh, Byakuya. His windows were entirely covered. The blackout surrounded us with complete darkness. Complete darkness. Therefore, no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is... Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Within the darkness, we fervently waited to be released from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally... Zap! Ah, alright. At that moment when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on, a shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. That is, Begon's appearance had been compromised. Oh, dumbass fell over.
I'm sorry! I tripped again!
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
Very valid question.
Yay! An erotic pose! That's obviously a fan service moment. No! Please don't look at me! I can't take this at all! Mahiru! It's time to snatch some shots! There's no way I can do that. Please forgive me. Just forgive me already. Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
No shit, really?
I'm sorry.
I'm terribly sorry for all this trouble, so sorry.
Hey.
And from now on, just be careful.
Huh?
I'm glad the lights are back on here, too.
Yay!
So you're the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuchi. You were usually unusually useful this time.
Hey,
No, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker. I don't know, why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What?
Don't who knows me? You're so useless. It's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh
what happened?
Did something happen?
my.
No, Byakuya is missing. Oh god, if he's the first to die, I'm gonna fucking cry, man.
Huh?
Byakuya. We immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised you at least in situations like this, was nowhere to be found.
Huh?
That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness?
Hey.
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him. I'll look in the storage room. So can I ask you to check the entrance to Jamei? Oh god, I'm gonna be the one to find him. I'm gonna fucking
now.
cry. Then guess I'll look in the office.
Then.
Actually, I'll look around the hallway. Oh, well, here's the kind of middle of eating anyway. She's still gonna eat while this is going on? What a fucking cunt. I must bathroom. I must man up and check the bathroom. I understand this man up thing.
Jeez.
Mr. Hamhands ran away just because there was an itty-bitty blackout. Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. So where did Byakuya go? Oh, I'm stressed right now. Oh, I'm so fucking stressed right now. Where'd you get to the bathroom? Yes, but it appears someone else is using it. door's been shut since before the party even started. Damn you, the bathroom is for everyone. How dare you hog it? I've been using the bathroom since the party even started? That's what it looks like. No matter how many times I check, it never seems to open. It's so bad. Oh shit, I'm gonna shit! More tried to hold it in, and more wants to come out. Hold it in, come on, you can do it. Because that's a long time to be in the bathroom. Who's in there? If you've been there ever since the party started, it can't be Byakuya. It's not opening. Seems someone's in there. Chaka and Wanomi are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma.
Huh?
Huh, Hijame, what about the party? It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey, Chiaki, did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
Nope.
I didn't. What happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... Nope, nobody came out. Nobody came out. Does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think.
Hey,
How'd it go? Oh, I talked to Chiaki. She said he didn't go outside.
that's...
No one was inside the storeroom either. He wasn't in the kitchen. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office.
It is strange.
Nobody
no?
was in the office?
That's weird.
What about Pico? I thought she was guarding that area.
Hey,
Well, actually, not even Pico was there.
Huh?
Pico's gone too. Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom.
well done.
Totally outrageous. Does something happen to Kane?
Smells.
Hey, you smell something?
Well,
Someone shit. He shit himself. Oh, and partially digested foods absorbed by a small intestine is decomposed by bacteria releasing gas. Mostly absorbed by the intestinal tract, but whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus. Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
not like that.
No, I'm not talking about that. Smells like blood. Ah! Blood. Connie's nose twitched like a beast when she suddenly pointed. Coming from over there. At a table at the very back of the dining hall. Oh, if it's Byakuya, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Oh, don't do this to me, game. Smell of blood. What in the world is at that table? It's under there. Under the table? I dashed toward the table at the back, reached out toward the tablecloth. Then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? It can't be. It obviously can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. With a shot, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. It's Byakuya. It's Byakuya! No! Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. Man. For the rest of my life, I'll never forget what I saw. What I saw the ultimate affluent prodigy, Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition. A body has been discovered.
Why is Byakuya?
Yeah, I stood there horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me, as I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend.
Why?
Hey.
This is impossible. Don't mess with me. This must be some kind of mistake. It's gotta be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce. Because if not this...
What the hell?
Good gracious, things quickly took a turn for the worst. My, now this is interesting.
Chills, kills!
On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
Well, hold on. Then does this mean... Of course!
That's right.
Byakuya was killed by one of you!
Of course.
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? Face filled with regret that his life was ended by force, all thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have such a dying face such as this. If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave the island. What lies? It's all lies. You're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a thick, muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body, which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Is that really Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why Byakuya?
Here.
I see. And it feels... Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So, in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do it the usual way?
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed,
Fuck.
the class trial will begin!
Fuck. Class trial?
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
Correct.
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the blackened culprit.
That's impossible.
It can't be. Someone actually killed? There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
That's...
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way something as hopeless as that would ever happen.
No.
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry and begin. As impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened, and it's already started. Starting the moment one of you plotted to kill someone. What are you saying?
Can't.
Everyone, please, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there's only ever one truth.
My grandfather's.
Name. You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's.
Grave.
Me.
Grave, your grandpa's dead. What happened to
On
him?
my grandfather's.
Plane.
Emergency.
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash? I don't even know where to begin. At this rate...
You ain't my comedy partner anymore. It hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Did you see that? This stunning display of power. Defy your big brother and I'll show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. Holy shit, there's blood. If only I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave the whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovely doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into investigating. I wish you the best of luck. Fuck. With that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What is this?
What does this mean? I don't understand this at all. It's Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, because you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Hamhands really did get killed, right? If you don't find out who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
Please wait.
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I've finally made friends, there's no way I can doubt them.
Oh.
Did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. What you gotta do is to survive, right? No, you have no choice but to do it.
I won't forgive
No,
you.
friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up! Shut up!
Just go away already, you useless piece of trash. Threats are scary. Do we really have to do it? No, I don't want to do something like this. Fuck. I don't want to do it either. It sounds scary.
However,
Just as Hiyoko said, we're gonna do it. If we're gonna get killed for not doing it, then we must do it. But still, I can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. You did it! There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason,
Yep.
I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I'll do my best to prove that there's no killer among us. There's no need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need is to fight. What we need to fight is not ourselves,
No mistake.
but that which is trying to crush us, this despair. This hopeless reality, that's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it. Before you start, can I say something?
well,
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide who's going to guard the crime scheme. What should we do?
I know.
It would be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence.
Dang.
Look over there, that big, bulky, brawny guy's perfect for the guard job. What the heck? What happened?
Man.
That guy has a sensitive heart despite his looks. Is that what that means?
Hey.
Can I be the one who watches the crime scene? I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body. It's not like I have the brains either. I'll stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I can do. That's what guard duty is, right? Not here.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my very best not to get in your way. I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy, please. So if you're gonna stay as well, is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea. It's pretty obvious. We're all just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who could do it are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that.
Hey.
So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. But I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something, like, decline, right?
I won't believe.
I won't believe it. Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all. Fine. I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope? Even so, I still gotta do it. Here we go. Oh. You thought it was time for the investigation, but...
The Monokuma file. Hey, hey.
Just as I thought, you amateurs need this, right? Well, what the hell is a Monokuma file?
Like this.
Jeez, explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones. It's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain.
Let's see. The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body. I've brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world. Nice, you say. You're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My. Monomi the meaningless mascot. You're still here?
You stupid brother.
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre.
Damn it.
Come on, let's go. Your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Don't pull my ears. They're gonna come off. They're finally gone. The Monokuma file, huh? I guess you look it over just in case. It wasn't even 300 pounds. That's depressing. The victim's body was discovered in a dining hall of the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death was 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and the abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no other external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So Byakuya is really dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't even be one victim. Why'd you end up being one? Now, I'll never know what you were going to say to me. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way. In the end, what did it even mean? Could it be... Even so, if there really is a traitor, isn't that gosh darn awful? Pretending to be your ally and tricking you guys. It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right? A traitor? No, just because he said a lot of serious things doesn't mean he was the traitor. What am I thinking? Anyway, we need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're going to survive this, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. On this very table, Byakuya was... First, I should investigate the top of the table. The only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. It looks like an antique lamp. It seems rather heavy. Power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing really else on the table that really stands out to me, so... Now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as I have to encourage myself and quickly look beneath the table. Immediately I noticed an unexplainable smell like rusted iron hanging in the air. During the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent prodigy. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Well, why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I could do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Okay. Whew! We're in for a long one, boys. What is this? Looks like binoculars, but... Why are there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey,
Those aren't binoculars. Then what are they?
perhaps...
They're probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Well, clearly. I feel like that's a given. Night vision goggles. A bloody knife. Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Hold on. How did the killer bring his knife into the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. All the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that durlinium case. It's possible that they stole this knife from the case. Or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Well, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. Some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. The dim light beneath the table seemed to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Alright. They taped it underneath the table. Oh, god damn it. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? Seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. And the dim light beneath the table seemed to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Body's collapsed face down under the table. If he was in the middle of attempting something, it looks like he was, according to the Monokuma files, repeatedly stabbed in the throat, between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Seems like that's all here. Nope. Blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the table. Fuck! Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But there don't seem to be any drag marks leading him from the blood pool. I'm sure pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that's just me, I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I think we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Tasteless party dishes. In the end, no one really ate that much. Can't really imagine these are related to the... Listen. That's a huge table. There's nothing much out of the ordinary. Oh? Oh? Hold on. How's the metal case Byakuya had with him? I believe he said it was made of durlinium. Last time I saw it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? Hard plastic case, but it's just a case. The inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. The one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the Everdurlinium case. Every case is in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items are inside of it. If the key of that Durlinium case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon was used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case, which means the weapons inside that Durlinium case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have his Durlinium case in the first place? Case packed with all this security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case. No, that can't be right. This is way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? Because of that, he went through all this trouble to be extra careful? Alright. The cheese table is nothing much out of the ordinary. Alright. Yeah, alright. All the same. Let's talk to people now. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Impossible.
Is this ever futile as well? Are you still looking for the earring you dropped? It's not a mere earring, it's the Hellhound Earring.
Fine.
Long ago in the faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all. Even by he who summoned it. This certainly is random. The Hellhound tore his way through innumerable battlefields, its fang glistening with blood. And his drenched, blood-red fur would dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolical beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The Hellhound's Earring. So I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian. I wear that earring at all times. Is it really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate. Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor and might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboard. So that's what's transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Here beneath the floorboards.
I can see it.
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this hole. Why to use a tool? It would probably not reach either. Maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring. Fool! Have you not yet realized? The world would come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. Okay, buddy. Alright. Take a step back. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves with layers of false knowledge.
You will die.
But even with those layers, you will still not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
Who's forcing me to rely on you fools? Fine, I should do something about it on my own. And if you excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Mahiro, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expect me to say? Because I feel terrible! 1 minute, Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine. Not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
Now we have to find out who the killer is, find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. That's just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If only I had acted calmer during the blackouts, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it. Ah, jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all. Hey, Johnny, forget what I said. Forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, don't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey,
Photos. Ones I took before the blackout, remember? Hey, Byakuya, everyone, come on. I want to take a picture. All right, say cheese. Oh, yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a digital camera, so I can show it to you right now. Really? Please. Let's see. It's this photo. And this one. I took those 2 pictures right before the blackout, but... Huh? Something wrong? I didn't realize it until now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was... standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everyone's standing position from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? Honestly, probably, yeah. I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided,
You better do your best.
you better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but get yourself fired up now, but she's a totally different person than when she was feeling down. Alright, you.
Hey,
Something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. If Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it, why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out exactly what exactly happened during the blackout is the key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout, I couldn't see a thing.
that's not it.
Although, if seeing was impossible, then there was a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? I must investigate my classmate's body. Guess I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right. I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as is. That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I'm terribly sorry about that. For showing you something so unsightly. Ah, you made me remember it again. Okay, game. I'm such a fool of myself in front of everyone. You're making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. If you're gonna ask me, I won't be able to erase it. I won't be able to forget so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. BAM! Embarrassing pose. Remote-controlled air conditioner. An air conditioner? Could it be? Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? Bazap. The air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner's remote control. Timer is set to 11:30 p.m. Pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around that same time. If so, that means the mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Oh, then where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Moment? What is it?
Hey,
We're finishing the investigation. Would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, I've been told that one of us is a killer, so it can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You used to talk to me. I feel like you have a similar scent to mine. What the fuck does that mean? We both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Peak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine, if we're going together, let's go with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat. I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree. Mostly the smell thing is what's really weird. I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building as the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. Alright. We have quite a few places to go to. You!
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said, investigation should be done on foot. That's why I'm also using my feet. I'm walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
hey,
Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, have known what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Eh, how'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Jami and I, Hajime, fucking, I don't even care. And I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout. When the blackout happened, could you hear everyone's voices throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave. Oh, I fucking hate that face. Oh, God. Let's leave it to Ibuki. I'll be as easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh? I'll hardly eat it for breakfast. I seem like easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. You should make a metaphor of more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyways, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aw.
Let's see. The first person to raise their voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Mahiru.
It's a blackout.
And Kazuchi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
I can't see anything.
It's pitch black. My future is pitch black.
Huh, what a nice remark I made. It is to the point and has its own unique charm. I want to shoot myself. Just continue. Then there was more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Najito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said. Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? Bata, why don't we discuss it after we investigate a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. It's not like I really care.
Yep.
Anyways, don't you think Ibuki's account right now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? And praise me! Let me bite ya! Ouch, are you really biting me? Alright. Let's check the bathroom. Is it actually unlocked now? Oh, it's locked. Someone appears to be inside. It's the unisex bathroom. I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
Someone in there? You knock on the door and try calling activities on every side, but... No response. This is going nowhere. Guys, you should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right.
Hajime.
Your old building's circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Might be related to the blackout, so it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Circuit breaker? Where the fuck is the circuit breaker? Is this it? Yeah, it is. It's fucking high up! Let's be the old building's circuit breaker. Blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
Doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. Circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a step ladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but... You're right. Even with a step ladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it! It's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. How did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes look real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. If you want to know how to reach a circuit breaker, body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar.
It's true.
I'm serious, wanna see? Wanna see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No fake, just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame.
So cool.
Still, don't you think Monokuma's such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So he's the one to reset the breaker. In that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did Killer trip the circuit breaker? He didn't trip it or set to be tripped. Okay. My throat's already starting to die. That's probably not very good. I mean, I won't have to be talking much longer, but I'm gonna let you guys stay on this for about 30 seconds while I get a drink. You see, a good YouTuber would actually, stop the recording, or, not actually go get a drink in the middle of the recording or edit it out. Not I, for I am not a good YouTuber. Did my mouse just? That was weird. My mouse just wasn't working for a second. All right. Oh.
I've been found.
Let's try that. Not gonna do anything. We can figure out ourselves, but why? All right, you first. Alright, tell you doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. As unexpected blackout occurred, and at that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway.
Circuit breaker's in this office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was the one that's supposed to be here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here? Does that
I
mean?
see.
So I was right, you weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker in the durlinium case with all its weapons in it? So why'd you run off to on your own? Where? Well, that is... Ugh. Pico suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me, what was that?
Hey,
Appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? Seems that would be a tough path. With cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Pico wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Pika as is. What does that mean?
huh?
I mean, is she cool? She didn't, like, run away or something.
Right.
If she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? The sterlium case. Should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked.
Yep.
Byakuya had his key to this particular durlinium case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
It's open. Forks, and kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. It's not possible the killer took anything from here, because the key is case inside Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that.
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Pika the killer? How do you think that?
I mean.
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she's supposed to be inside the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went in the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well.
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pika's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too, like an assassin? You killed him. You killed him. You did it. It's not like you look any better. What's the time on this site? Remote controls for the office air conditioner, huh? Timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? I don't know what that means, but I knew it had something to do with it. Alright, then I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. Alrighty then. Oh, I'm jamming right now to this song. Oh. This is nothing. Hold on. Hold on. The pet is probably shitting itself everywhere. No shit. Shocker. Okay, well, no, the kitchen is over here. Alright, you first. I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange, no?
It appears this wall is a different color and material. Why is that? Well, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? You never seen one before? It's a door that's just to keep fire from spreading by containing it. It happens when you... If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see. It is like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting in, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Fire door. Alright, odd, but... No, yeah, it's just, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but... It'll probably reveal itself later. Or it's one of those clues that don't mean jack and shit, like what happened to this game. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first, I thought it was just the kitchen. When I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. I heard everyone's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
Ah, that's impossible. Gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Didn't you work with fire in the kitchen? I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Alright. That is the same. Wait, no. It's amazing, isn't it? That meat's so big, even I was shocked.
Guess that's about it.
It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. Never get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you repeat yourself. But it's so big, where'd you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands? It's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Scientists, they look like they do specialize in punching things. I want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru is so wild. He's totally right at home in a country saying, I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu. The wild country and things like that, they slip my mind a lot, you know? Man, guessing he has gone to waste since this often has happened right when the party started. Only ones who ate food were Akane and Beko, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them. It's not like I actually believe it, but if there's really a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Alright. Anything else here that could be of use the equipment list! Yes! Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside? And how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, he probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere. Still, it's surprising how much equipment in this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing, even has a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Well, that stuff doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Najito, Nagato, let's get going.
You're right.
It's your thing. Boop. Boop. Alright, oh. I mean, I was already gonna head in there, but hi. Hi, you. Can be actually able to say something like that to darkness. Like, what the hell, what's going on here? This is... makes me wonder. This room is really dusty and dark.
Well,
My hands are full clean at dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It has cobwebs. No way I could stay in here for a long time. Are these irons? Look like they're recently turned on, but why are there irons on? Why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
Yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off, but doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Oh, so they didn't reach the lever for the to make a blackout, they just did a power surge. Actually, makes sense, if that is the case. Sinister. Items in the storage room of ads. Huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Well, there's something on it. Is this a blood stain?
Huh?
A blood stain? Come here, take a closer look.
What?
It's too dark, I can't really see that clearly. No mistaking it, this is clearly a blood stain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
Well,
If the tablecloth has a blood stain on it, and it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a blood stain! It's probably not a blood stain somehow. Stacks of clean tablecloths. It looks like they haven't been used yet. Guess there's nothing strange here.
wow.
Ain't your full clean dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. Okay, stacked boxes. There's an awful lot of boxes. You have time to go through each and every one of them. Guess I should leave them alone.
Yep.
A wise decision.
Hajime.
How much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. I get it, you're right. Well, that seems to be everything in this place.
Yep.
Okay, looks like you've pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey.
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? That's a good idea, actually.
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. I really don't mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey.
You mean I'm worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this just so we can live, you know.
I see.
I thought you are strong. You are definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
All right.
Then let's get going to Byakuya's cottage. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. This guy's a fucking weirdo. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. Oh, god fucking damn it, really?
What are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? Never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey.
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? So Byakuya was using night vision goggles and he got stabbed from under the floor. I think. Why was he under the table? I don't fucking know. Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall had huge gaps between the floorboards. It's possible the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him beneath the floor.
Yep.
That's what I thought. So So I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
But
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere? No, that's not possible. Are you sure? Anyway, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you can get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Alright, Fujihiko. I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
Well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fujihiko came here. Oh, he did?
huh?
What happened, Fujihiko?
huh?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this.
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. Huh, how diligent of you.
Hey, hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no, not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You wanted to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not! I was just going for a damn walk! What, do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then he just left. So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
Probably wanted to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey, hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? When did we start talking about video games? Jackie's account has been added to this required.
I see.
We don't really know what he's thinking. I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
I will most assuredly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Alright, we're going to Byakuya's cabin. Oh, hey, it's you! What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? What's not happening? Did you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya was the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? You think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not what I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you're doing while everyone else is at the party. Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time. Because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Nosy bitch.
Jeez.
Strolling for a little walk. Then just by chance I ended up passing by the old building. Are you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party. Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass. Okay, well. Byakuya's cabin is not there. There. That's locked.
Hey.
Guess we need to ask him for help. So Najio took a deep breath. Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Najio, why do you train Monokuma? Hey Monokuma, I was wondering if you could do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
This?
Who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I don't even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. That would be boring to play alone. I don't have time for this. Hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
Well,
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial?
This is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. No, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
I'll leave the rest to you.
See, I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell? It's probably powered by electricity. Fuck. I guess we should be going inside then.
you're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Alright, let's go, boys! There's an envelope on a table. There's a letter from someone sent to Byakuya.
That's weird.
There's no sender. That looks pretty suspicious.
Boogeyman.
Should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is a crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe.
Hey.
That's why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? First kill happened tonight. That's because someone made its threat to Byakuya. Gathered everyone in all areas and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, no one would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter? Could ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario. Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? Couldn't overlook that slim possibility just to keep his promise. Why'd he keep it a secret? You know, just told us.
Nope.
Probably couldn't. Probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew it was in a letter, whether it was a lie or not, everyone would likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about it all just by himself without telling anyone?
Yep.
Strong sense of responsibility. It's the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see, he doesn't want to believe one of us can be a killer. But still, we come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? He planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn, who the hell would do that?
Hey.
There's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, yes, I hear you for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted to find out where everyone's standing for the blackout. It's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
Sorry.
That's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I like to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand.
Hey.
Also, going back in the old building, Shiro and Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
Hey, where'd fucking Squish Girl go? Squish! I need a drink. Fuck. Alright. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time to worry about Nagito. Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Will do. Too cruel. This is just too cruel. Yeah, might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you about something. I don't wanna. I wanna help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. I don't have time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so no one makes the mistake of going inside. Since it's dangerous because of renovation. See, renovations, that's why you cover them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it was supposed to be. Why'd it get like this? It's cruel, too cruel. Because it's cruel doesn't mean you can keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. You have to do this no matter what, damn it. What the? What the hell was that loud voice? He probably got the bathroom open finally. Bathroom's open. I don't really need to go right now. I need for me to go inside.
Huh?
I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekomaru and Nadai, have been reborn. I have no intention of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone, not even to my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? What? I don't know who's behind it, but someone trying to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. I've tried to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. If you're thinking I'd be angered by something like that, you've underestimated my nerve and patience. To all and achieve with one's presence of mind, that is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by that whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to get into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout?
So what I mean is...
The back room was finally occupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long it lasted. They sound so stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Okay, and dining hall. Oh, hi you. Just as I thought, seems no way to get under the floor from inside the building. Maybe. So this isn't Nagado said. If that's the case, then I should give up on finding Gundam's earring. Hey here, what the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wondering, I was investigating as much as I could. I see. If we weren't slacking off, I guess it's fine. So did you find anything? Yeah, sorta. You don't sound too sure.
Hey.
Let's take a look at this. Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. Huh. Alright. So this is where everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I've made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing at a far distance from that table. It's impossible. Nobody would have been able to move that far during the blackout. Why is this line extending from a table to where Byakuya was killed? The desk lamp. I drew a power cord to it just in case. Power cord for the desk lamp. That cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed. That means.
Hey.
So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but I guess you're right. I didn't really understand myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling it's either a potential clue or a waste of labor. It wasn't a waste at all.
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that there's a clue hidden. The clue's hidden here. Extremely important clue. But I can tell you a little bit about what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried, within reason, to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body, and I discovered that there were several puncture wounds. Holy shit. I'm dying. There were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. Yikes. Alright. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 mm in diameter was used to stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Here, you okay? I'm sorry, talking about made me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still, around 5 mm in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as print as an ice pick or an owl. The knife is a distraction! The knife is something Byakuya used!
Alrighty, guys, it's finally time. That's right, it's time for the long-awaited class trial. Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place. At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable carved into it. That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Now with the carving of Monokuma's face at the central island. There's a lighthouse over there. That's weird. I could have just run to the right and that would have been good, but I had to go to the fucking left. God damn it. Alright, wow. God fucking damn.
Are you kidding me?
What the heck is that mountain? When did it get there? Never mind that. How do you even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this. You know what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still needed his knowledge. Still can't believe he's dead. What happened to Gundam and Fujihiko? Not to mention, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it.
Oh, I know, they probably ran away.
No way.
Oh, hell nah. There's no way I'll let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey, come on now.
Hey now, if you keep acting violent, I just might eat you up.
Hey.
Hey Fujiko, what were you doing all this time? Nothing, I really wasn't doing anything. Just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway?
You.
How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even if we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait.
Mahiru, that's enough. You too, Fujiko. Dumbass. Is what waiting for Gundam?
What happened?
I am right here.
Now then, let us begin.
Remember this well, a main character arrives when he intends to. Huh?
Hey.
Seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
You got his fucking earring back. Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance to the trial field. Please wait a second.
What's this?
Hi, Manomi, just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. Oh, you actually want to join in? You want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special pleading service.
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later.
I'll go on ahead and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
He told us to come. How do we get there? I don't see any doors, vehicles.
What's going on?
I mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance. What the? Something shaking? This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Something. Why is it a fucking escalator? I just realized. Something came out. Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it? What? Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazi is trembling with fear. This is so totally suspicious.
Hey.
Forgive me. Seriously, just forgive me already.
Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
No way.
There's no way we'll find a killer.
Stupid.
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
If this were a video game, it'd have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best just to clear the game. Well, I did pick the hard difficulty for this game. I heard from Wello that it's actually a lot harder. It's actually difficult. So, we'll see how these class trials go now. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I instantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I can do is stare upward intensely at the escalator as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma Rock, what the fucking fuck?
Huh?
This is an elevator. I see. This entire rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However,
If he's gotten this far and has made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my heart. So when I realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips together? Press? Is that press? I'm feeling stupid right now. Press. P-R-U-S. Prush? I'm feeling really stupid right now, by the way. It's like 10 p.m. I'm retarded. You know, the usual stuff. So everyone else can hear it. There we were, listening to the unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. Then the elevator door slowly opened. Okay, it's a courtroom.
Welcome!
This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place to help decide your fates.
Why, you?
What the hell is he thinking? Lock us in a shitty looking place like this? Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats where your names are written. Just like everyone knows, even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. This is Monokuma ordered. We walk towards the seats we'd been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent prodigy, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending, but he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. Oh, I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible, because that's our only option. There's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. Here we go, boys. We're gonna be here for a while. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Holy fucking shit! Change difficulty? Yeah. No. Thank you. I'm a man. Fuck, I don't have enough skill points for everything. What's this? Good enough.
Now then,
Holy
let's
shit, we're
begin
here.
with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the Blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the Blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state of affairs, isn't it? By the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin!
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining, let's just settle this with our fists.
Not how it works.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Byakuya bastard get killed in the dining hall, huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah, what you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our minds? Huh. The most pressing issue on our minds? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath the table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
We saw Byakuya's body was discovered under the dining room table hall. We start with that, but ultimately we need to find out who murdered him. If we can't do that, now thinking about if is a waste of time. We have to do this no matter what. So class trial has finally started. From this point on, I'll provide simple tutorials at every important moment. I'm sorry, but please excuse my ear-tainting rudeness. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, all of your classmates will speak one after the other, without any breaks. It's up to you to reveal any lies or mistakes contained within their statements. That means you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Out of all the truth bullets you find during your investigation, only the relevant ones will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use your mouse to move the reticle and then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements, then choose your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck, and have fun. Okay. Knife, bloodstain under the table, gaps in the floorboard. Okay.
Why was Byakuya's body in a place like that?
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
Yep.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
Alright, space is constant. Yes.
Huh? Why? Obviously by hiding the body. They tried to delay its discovery. Like a dog burying a bone.
Well, what he said was strange. It clearly contradicts the information I know.
Why was Byakuya's
Alright, wait, how do you speed it up again? Fast forward control.
in a place like...
His body was under at the very back of the...
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there.
BAM, bitch!
No, I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. Though there was a lot of blood everywhere, there was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer moved the body. I see. I get your point.
Oh, and here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if the killer didn't move the body, why was it under the table?
Byakuya was probably killed under the table.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
That's literally what he just said.
So Byakuya snuck under the table for reasons unknown, and that's when he was killed. Then, shortly thereafter, he found his body under the table.
That does make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously, he was hiding so he could surprise us. That dude was always a big jokester.
No.
The hell he was? You seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was?
Maybe he panicked during the blackout and dove under the table.
It's a blackout, not an earthquake. Just because the power went out doesn't mean he'd dive under the table.
The reason why is probably connected to what Byakuya was doing during the party, don't you think?
Byakuya dove under the table. If you think what Byakuya was doing during the party, then it's probably...
Crap!
The fact that it gives you every fucking option, that's kind of absurd. Go under the table. Why do you... we're under a time limit, so don't worry about me being retarded. If I'm already gonna fuck up this bad, I'm gonna feel... Nope. Shut the fuck up! Okay, we got a lot of... we have a lot of life. There's not many options it can be. Shut the fuck up! Oh my god, I'm so retarded! I know what Byakuya was doing during the party. He's probably... Listen, okay? Just...
I can prove it with this.
Took 4 tries! Let's go!
Probably has something to do with the knife we found under the table.
Knife? Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, I am the murder weapon!
Byakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there. So in order to get it, he moved under the table.
He was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny
debate.
that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right? Then, instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
What? You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial!
Shut up! During the previous statement, there's only one weak spot. From this point on, there'll be various weak spots that stand in your way. No matter how many weak spots there are, there won't be one lie or contradiction in debate at that time. That means there'll be false weak spots. If you shoot a false weak spot with a truth bullet, not only will you fail to refute what was said, also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you'll fail, so please be extra careful. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or mistakes. Also, if you concentrate by holding on to space key, you can progress your argument slowly. Please use when everything in the statements are moving too fast for you to aim. If it says consume the focus gauge, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can refute the controls. And good luck and have fun.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case... During the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Shut up.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer.
Alright.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the
During the black... That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, must have seen the killer.
But it was super. It was so dark I couldn't. Byakuya couldn't see in the dark.
No, that's
Get
wrong.
fucked!
No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Excuse me?
No, that's obviously wrong. It should be the other way around.
Other way around?
Seriously? The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Were you surprised by Mahiru's sudden argument? Just between you and me. I was also surprised. Just kidding. I'm sorry. Now then, when this kind of argument surfaces, you'll be going a 1-1 debate called the Rebuttal Showdown. This one, you have to counter the other person's claim, draw out their weak spots, and argue against them. Please counter the other person's remarks with the WASD keys. Based on the shape of their remarks, it's important to know. Remember to cut vertically, sideways, or diagonally. Based on that, excuse the debates move to your advantage. The other person's remarks will skew towards their advantage. At bottom right corner screen, number shows sharpness. What? What's happening? I'm gonna fail, guys, don't worry. I should probably
Just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down.
Was it left or right click?
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Retreat. What is going on?
If you just use common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down.
I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. This is really
Where's your
weird.
proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I don't know what I'm doing.
The killer obviously used those night vision. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even. I mean, in reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance.
Oh!
The killer brought them to the crime scene.
What the fuck am I doing wrong?
If If you just use common sense,
1,
obviously
2,
those night vision
3,
goggles gotta be it.
4.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they use night vision goggles, then they couldn't tell Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's what those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene. Because if they use night vision goggles,
Oh my god, I'm so retarded, I get it.
in reality, that's so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through
Thank
those
God!
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision
I
goggles.
don't know what I was doing for that. Like, cut in any direction, I don't know what the fuck that meant.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the Duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that Duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume! Ibuki never uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only one who could have taken the night vision goggles out of the case, since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I see. When you put it like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside, it wouldn't be weird for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
Oh, during the case of long night vision goggles too? That's not possible. The fucking duct tape.
I see!
Easy.
There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh? Duct tape? They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you saying he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hajime?
I can prove it with this! Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Hey, the hell is this? Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage.
It looks like a threatening letter someone sent for him.
So, who's the someone?
Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me!
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies!
Alright then.
Those are still lies.
Doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter. What do you mean? By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die,
Shoutouts to
take that risk.
Freckster.
His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. A strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise! Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
The killer. Mouse? Hello? Is it really one of us? Who is it? Alex, who's the one who killed Byakuya?
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place.
But I still can't believe it. Someone in his room killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe that yet.
Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggles. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
Hey! The killer definitely used a mark. Because of this mark, the killer was able to get the knife from under the table. It was glowing paint! Oh, I'm so fucking good!
What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint, right?
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance?
But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen.
They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you, Peko Pekoyama!
Peko killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for two glasses wearers?
Not the killer. Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Peko's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the office.
I don't care about a technicality like that. Peko's the
What?
one who tripped the breaker and caused the
What?
blackout.
What? By tripping the breaker directly from the office, Peko is the one who caused the blackout. Is that really what happened? After this debate, blue-colored weak spots will start appearing. If you can call the weak spots you've seen up to now argue spots, the blue-colored weak spots will be called agree spots. When shooting agree spots with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that a person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, oh fuck me! Please fire the truth bolt that proves the other person's testimony is correct. When truth bolt merges to weakness to become a logically sound agreement. Isn't it a little hot in here? From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. Press the escape key. Oh my god, fucking kill me now. Oh my fucking god.
Since Peko was in the office,
Just give me a minute. I gotta see. Okay. Tails. Okay. Well.
she could have caused the blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, you weren't in the office? That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Actually, I get it.
Since Peko was in the office, she could have caused the blackout and...
That's impossible. Huh? Why is it? Because I was not in the office, not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
Yes! That was really fucking weird looking, but I'm glad.
No, I think Peko is telling the truth.
Don't tell me you're crushing on Peko.
It's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Peko's alibi.
I'm gonna try these many times, but the door just won't open at all.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time shortly after the party started. And it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was discovered.
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was actually...
Everyone else besides Peko was in the dining hall after the party started, right?
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Peko. I guess that would be... true.
You locked yourself in the commode? You should have said so earlier.
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you're so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
Aw.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong.
God, shut up!
You can trust me.
I said it's fine. But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something? As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain in my stomach. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to...
Shut it! Stop! Stop! Shut up! No!
Seriously, stop it. But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Most likely no.
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxatives?
Laxatives?
If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
The question is whether Pico's, fuck, they literally said the name earlier, and I said it correctly earlier also. Stomach was caused by coincidence or if someone intentionally caused it. Depending on the answer, the outcome of this trial could change drastically. Oh,
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
What?
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating
What?
anything weird.
I just... What? This makes no sense! No. No. AC timer, what the fucking fuck? Give me some more details about this. No, why would it be embarrassing? Those have something to do with that.
Now that you mention it,
You brought food to the office, just a little bit from the
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food.
I wouldn't do anything like laxatives would ruin the taste.
Okay. It's time to start shooting and hoping I'm right. Because you have 5 options: party dishes, embarrassing pose. It's probably party dishes.
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How's a spit?
I wouldn't do anything like laxatives would ruin the taste.
It probably makes no sense. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. What are you doing? How?
Crap.
Did you eat anything weird?
I don't remember eating anything weird. Now that you mention it,
What the fuck does this do?
you brought food to the office, right?
Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you?
What?
No, that's wrong.
No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall. Because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well.
I feel totally fine. Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
cease this bickering.
Let's just dismiss Pekko's stomachache as a coincidence and go back to discussing the blackout. Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
What the fuck is your problem?
Trashy skank?
Nothing ever happened during the blackout, then. The blackout itself is what's actually important. We need to make it clear how that blackout occurred. It's probably irons in the storage room.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head.
Shut the fuck up.
Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Nope. I'm not agreeing with.
Used a remote control?
Nope again.
Probably messed with the breaker.
Nope.
It does not have to be the breaker. They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
I'm actually fat and fucking stupid and retarded.
Who tripped the breaker and how? If you can't answer that, did they throw a stone?
This is why you have to. This is why I always listen to one whole
It
time.
does not have to be. They may have tampered, or maybe they caused a power.
That's the one.
I agree with that.
God, I'm so fucking fat.
It's just as Mahiru said. The blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it intentionally.
Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout.
When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on, right?
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah. It seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
Oh my god. Not another one of these.
Hold on a second, let me speak too!
Okay, buddy, sure.
You say the irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout? That's inexcusable!
Kill me now. Oh, fuck me. Rebuttal showdown. Here we go. Probably, AC timer.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? Then that means everyone who was in when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
No, just because people were in the dining hall doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to come. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room and turn on the iron. Now do you intend to take back what you said? But the people in the dining hall weren't. If the irons caused the blackout,
through those
Okay,
woods.
I get how it works now. Cause just some of the things take 2 cuts to break, and I thought I was fucking it up.
They want the
Okay.
direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
Air conditioners!
The timers for both air conditioners were set to 11:30 p.m.
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham Hands died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Alright, I'm glad you understand.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout, indubitably.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it. Dun dun dun! Is she right? Such a hateful bear! You deserve to die 1,000 deaths!
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay quiet! I couldn't have prevented the blackout even if I was in the office. Even so, I feel regret. If I was in the office, I could have reset the breaker in time. And maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, the breaker in the office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
Why would it be like set up like that? I don't fucking know. But that's
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find
I
him.
really hope it's her, but I have no fucking idea.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys.
No, buddy.
There's no way everybody will lose now. This little incident will just be a stepping stone for you all.
No.
In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
You're being weird. Stop.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident.
I'm very worried now.
For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killing. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, permission to slap the shit out of this little bitch?
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out.
It's
who
you!
it is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friends.
I don't want to do this either.
Me too.
That face was
Stop
nasty.
it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down. We're all friends, aren't we? There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong,
Oh!
I think.
Did you say something?
Because we've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is. You know who the killer is? The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person. I think.
I see. Then care to tell me, what's this clue you're talking about?
First of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a mark.
No, not that. I mean before that.
Before? She's asking how the killer got close to that table? He may have obtained a knife by relying on the glow of the paint in order to do that. He didn't get close to the table while it was still dark.
Let's try examining the situation. My hero's diagram might be useful here.
Nice.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Naruto, you did it! Or Hajime, who's me. Just as I thought, diagram is the clue. The killer is not able to move to the table in the dark. It's clearly shown in his diagram. You should discuss how the killer is able to move to that table in the dark. The killer probably used something to help them move in the dark. Select a suspicious spot. What the? The fucking tape?
Crap!
The fucking lamp?
Here!
Killer must have used the desk lamp to move to that table in the dark.
Desk lamp? I hope you don't mean they turned on a light or something.
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk.
Hey, can you let me fucking finish, please?
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done that.
Ooh.
It's... Sorry, friend. But... It's you. It's you.
You're the only one!
It's you, buddy.
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
That's why you started acting so fucking weird.
Me?
Judging from everyone's positions before the blackout, the only person near the power cord was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
It was when he was fucking cleaning, right?
I see.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible? Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
He was the one who asked everyone to draw straws, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Now that you mention it, Nagito did prepare the drawing to pick who cleaned the dining hall.
Yeah, I started prepared a drawing because I assumed something like this would happen. Whoever draws chapstick with red marker will be in charge of cleaning, okay? Does that sound fair?
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Well, just admit it already.
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something.
Shit. What the fucking fuck?
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death. How wonderful. How beautiful it is.
Huh?
Joe's eyes. Doing Nagito's eyes. The darkness in his eyes shone brightly as if layers upon layers of darkness were folding into each other. Hope and despair crudely mixed together.
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
Oh, nah, it's just you. Trust me.
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And, well,
I don't think he's the murderer now.
all saw how that
Because, well, it wasn't the knife. That was the murder weapon. The knife was like a red herring or something like that.
a twist ending like this. I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already. Seriously, what the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could ever lie to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. I'm too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets!
He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That's quite the hobby you have there. But, like, now's not really the time to bring it up.
This guy, is he the real Nagito?
Hey, Nagito.
Nagito.
If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
This guy fucking snapped. Jesus Christ.
But why would you send a threatening letter in the first place?
I think somewhere deep in my heart,
was probably hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions.
How about that old-looking building over near the hotel? Well, if it's just clean, leave it to me. I'm actually pretty good at it.
In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
That reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. I'm so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stay in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health. Okay, so why don't you guard the case in the office?
Oh, I get it. If Pekka was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the irons.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, it was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh? What?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it.
The ultimate lucky student! Ultimate baby face. It's the ultimate lucky student. Fuck me, man.
The ultimate lucky student. Then, did you?
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
You just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student, you know?
Left to the red mark? For someone called the ultimate lucky student, you don't seem very lucky right now.
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky, but it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty, just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, the despair it brings.
Monokuma, what did you do?
It's only fitting that you symbols of hope should use his death as a stepping stone to shine even brighter. That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this site.
Please, Monokuma!
Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this?
It was really hard to hear her over the music. Thank you, game.
What are you saying? He's already confessed, hasn't he?
I already know that, but there's just something a little strange. If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to puke.
I fucking hate you so much.
I'm sorry. For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
But we know who the killer is.
Simply listening is acceptable. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Why into white? Oh, we're really getting to white noise already? Fuck me, man. Alright, cool. Use bullets will disappear if you touch these, so you have to right click, I'm right. In this debate, you won't be able to shoot down the white noise. That'll be explained later. Oh, okay. So white noise is now meant to be used as a distraction and something we can't. It's obviously gonna be the autopsy report. Like, what are we fucking stupid or something?
is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed. You know...
That bastard Nagito is the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hit.
Oh, never mind. Thanks for wasting our...
Then let's prepare to cast
Oh,
our votes.
fucking, I hate that girl so much.
I think the killer is so obviously... He has already confessed.
That bastard Nagito, he killed Byakuya with the knife. No, that's wrong.
Boom!
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right, Nikon?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious the knife was the murder weapon.
But based on the entry wounds on Byakuya's body, the actual weapon should be roughly 5 millimeters in diameter. 5 millimeters in diameter? That's like way skinnier than a knife!
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Not a whorehouse! Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Nikon? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Nikon's the one who said it.
I'm sorry. Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
Fucking!
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
I don't care!
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rules?
Nobody can see in the dark. No matter how hard you think about it, the truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
It was under sight. No, that can't be it. What the hell happened in the dark? Oh, for fuck's sake. What happened in the dark? How the fuck am I supposed to know what happened in the goddamn dark?
I can prove it with this.
Whew!
Even if
She
you
was the
couldn't
person
see
who was
what
talking about
happened
hearing in the dark, yeah.
I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, real?
I'm so surprised.
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this. Ah! Don't step on my feet.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Shut your fucking mouth!
You've cut me deep with your knife of truth. However,
Alright.
after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark,
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
it almost sounds like Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
Then it wasn't you, you dumb fuck! You just fucking snapped because you think it's your fucking fault. Because you were gonna try killing someone, but you weren't able to do it because Byakuya saw you in time.
He shoved you out? Just as the blackout occurred, I hurried to duck under the table and grab the knife. But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
So Byakuya stopped and was trying to get the knife, and he got shoved out from under the table before he could even grab it. This is plausible. I mean, just from listening to what they both said at the time.
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
I can interpret it like that. No, actually, now I think about it, that sounds like exactly what happened.
After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was. Before I realized it, the lights had come back on, and Byakuya's body was lying under the table.
Hold on! Are you saying you're not the killer?
From the very beginning, the idea to throw a party, hiding the knife, setting up the blackout, it was all going according to plan. But unfortunately, my plan failed. And all thanks to Byakuya's night vision goggles. What happened after that? Even I don't know.
You failed? Then you're not the one who killed Byakuya?
We'll get over the...
Then we're right back to square one!
How could that be? We spent all this time talking back and forth.
Meaninglessness. What other word is brimming with so much despair?
So did he have the same fucking looking, like... Never mind, just give me a minute. Fuck. Alright,
But you can't give up. You need to have hope. Do your best and move forward.
Alright.
Rising to the challenge again and again is why you guys are the symbols of hope.
Is Nagito really not the killer? Is this guy really the Nagito I knew before? There's no way I could say that. I just thought I knew him, but this whole time I didn't know anything about this guy. I didn't know his true character. It's as simple as that. Now's not the time for me to dwell on that. We need to find Byakuya's killer by any means possible. Because if we don't, we'll die here. Suspend? What the fuck is going...
Well now.
Now that the class trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you. What is this? Those of you figured it out, who it is, how you could try out to guess the killer challenge. Whoever fails to guess the right killer will have their save data melt away like butter. But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion! $10 billion? Of course, since you don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
What are you gonna do?
Just kidding. You can't make a choice. There's no way you'll be able to guess who the killer is.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
You're so evil!
Now, what was the fucking point of this? Is it...
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it. 'Cause I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, what now?
What is going on?
If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up! We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Yes.
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
This fucking guy, Jesus Christ.
I'm not talking about your looks.
I mean, is it the blood?
I see.
Okay.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right? There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been? I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right? If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it.
Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you...
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, hitting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth is bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there. But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right? I don't understand at all!
Yes.
You look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but...
Under the table, but not
Sorry for
under the
skipping that
table.
fuck.
If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Oh, fucking Hangman's fucking gambit. Close line up the right layers in order to reveal the keyword. Alright. Like a little puzzle game. Very slowly be firing crossing all directions. Two rules you must remember. One, if two different layers clash, you'll take damage. Two same layers clash, they will fuse. You must take two same layers clash. What? I don't get it at all. These are words this close. She puts out my preconception to try to think about it. Something is coming to me. Still the more feeling something. Okay. Catch, release, explode. Send letter to. Shit! Shit! Fuck me, man. There! Alright. I get it. I get how this works. Alright, it is actually kind of... This is okay. Okay. That was the wrong button to press, I have realized. T. I need a T. I need an H. That's an L. I clicked the wrong button when it was an H. Oh, I'm so retarded. I might fail this because you really don't have much time. I'm so retarded. Oh, I'm mad at myself now. F. Thank fucking God!
Got it! The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards?
The floorboards in the old building are full of gaps, and there was no carpet laid out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Where? How?
know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know. You're the only one!
Fucking genius.
Hey, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. Seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. How do I recover it? Nothing my arm through this opening. Already the tool will probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
No, we don't.
But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
Really? Okay.
One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands! Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
And that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
No.
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You were saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout, obviously has to be him. Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
Bam!
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Honestly, I forgot you were here, not gonna lie. You're not allowed to use the silencer. Use the silencer with the right mouse button as many times as you want. Use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit increases a little. If you shoot an actual marker with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so be careful when using the silencer. Oh, but if the difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In that case, you'll still be able to use the silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless. Or if you like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang. Alright, wait a minute. Oh, for fuck's sake! I gotta read the. Oh, it. Okay, that's probably it. Yeah, alright.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day.
Shut the fuck up!
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
The culprit is self-evident.
Alright, I know where to go. Alright, blah 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 blah.
During the party, was lurking under the...
And they could have stared at panties without going to the storage room in the...
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
Boom.
No, that's wrong. No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Oh, what happened, Fuyuhiko? How are you doing here all around a place like this? Stand guard, someone give it how diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
Oof.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Yeah, why, bitch?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. And he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no! Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party. It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
There's something about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
Here's we're getting close to the final stage.
Mm-hmm.
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Make your argument. Okay, fuck me. Murder threat, party dishes, fired. Fuck me.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Why didn't you let me shoot it, game?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
That definitely sounds impossible.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
I'm
Shit.
gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
That definitely sounds impossible.
What?
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
I think that's a murder threat. It's gotta be the
Moving to
fire
storage
door,
room
right?
like that.
It's like making a seafood bowl. Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
No, of course not. Oh. Okay, well.
The hallway was really dark during the moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What the fuck could this be?
Pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Definitely sounds impossible.
My head hurts so fucking much right now. Fucking kill me. Fuck me, man. Really? Like, what the fuck? How much longer is left in this trial, man? I knew it was gonna be a long time, but I didn't expect it to be this fucking long. Okay, let's look at the evidence we have again.
The
Oh,
hallway was
it's
really dark during
bunch
the
of
blackout.
those. Okay, so we have that. Okay, fuck. Fuck! Alright, no wait, no, my brain hurts so much. Alright, so... Helium case, fire door, kitchen equipment list.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Party dishes.
Is it really not possible?
Kitchen equipment list. What? Imagine. Hold on. Hold on.
Pain. I'm gonna go with what if they used a light?
You fucker! Oh, I want to shoot myself!
The hallway was really dark. Moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood bowl.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go. What if they used a light?
Holy shit, I'm a fucking genius! Just had to read the details!
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the
Holy
kitchen's
fucking
equipment list.
shit. I have the biggest brain of them all.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Are you fucking cunt? What?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
Seriously, what is your fucking problem, man?
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
What are you doing, buddy?
No, that's wrong. Will you be able to break through my argument?
It sounds like he's doing a game or something. There's no way I'm gonna lose against someone like him. Here we go again, night vision goggles. I'm gonna go fire door.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi could was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was... So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words!
Shut up.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. You actually noticed the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
He's telling me to call it the real killer. You don't really want to condemn that person, but... He seems to always fire to uncover the horrible stuff, move in the dark. He's stuck under floorboards, stab Yaki to death using glowing paint as a mark. The only killer I can think of is... you and only you. What? How am I supposed to fucking know this? Okay. This clearly isn't something. Okay, fuck me! Okay, Okay, so I want to blame her because I fucking hate her so much. Honestly, I don't like what fucking options are there. Do 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 do. This is fucking insane. This game, by the way. I really shouldn't have picked fucking mean difficulty. Well, okay. Let's think about it for a second. People who weren't in the room. We got a lot. Someone was in the kitchen who also could have grabbed the fucking light, who was behind the fire door. I'm an idiot. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
You're the only one.
Fucking genius.
Could it be you? Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
What was the mark? What was the mark? What was the mark? Yeah, da 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 da. I have no fucking idea. Oh no, not the fucking bathroom, you stupid. Could it be the knife? Could it be the knife?
I can prove it with this.
It's the knife?
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah, that makes sense. That's the glowing liquid also. Yeah.
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Oof.
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really? I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by looking at sweat.
I fucking hate you so goddamn much.
So, if you want, you should try looking at...
No way! You look greasy.
Oof.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears
In
on his honor.
or under?
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room.
Why do you want to die so fucking badly, you stupid bastard?
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just...
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope? Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Not wrong.
Handsome, unlike his face.
Oof.
Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Okay, I think I know what to do.
Let me ask you, did you go to the store?
There's no way I was somewhere totally... I definitely heard. It's handsome. Maybe it was recorded. Nope, definitely...
Right, as long as the fact that I was in the dining hall... I'll
Yeah.
see through that contradiction.
Get fucked, bitch.
Just because we heard Teruteru's voice in the dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall.
Huh? Why?
Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Wow, his voice is different.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asafu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time. Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake. Damn right! You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse! He's definitely lying!
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Oh, is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
Yeah, don't be sad. Things like that don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Probably can.
Oh, you again.
What? Whether or not Teru was in a dining hall during the blackout. In order to know for sure, throw that question at him. Throw the question at him? Oh, the...
I can prove it.
Oh my god, I'm so fucking smart!
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the
I'm so smart!
then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time.
Well, what?
No! Don't make me remember! It's so embarrassing!
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Even so. Nagito, say something!
I guess you might have to give up now.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer. Huh? But it's already decided, right? The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
It's really not that hard to understand him, honestly.
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wound, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
He said, try to do it.
What a confusing accent.
I need to focus and think about this. Finish with a diameter about 50 millimeters and 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime team. What was that? Don't tell me it's Hangman's Gambit again. Are you fucking kidding me? Iron Skewer. Wow. Really hard to figure out, me. If I only know how to spell Iron fucking Skewer. Give me the fucking eye already, game. There it is. There it is. There it is. Give me the R. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. That's a K. I need an O. Give me a fucking O, game. Give me an N. That's an E. N. 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 I need an S now. I don't know how to spell skewer. S K E W E R. Alright, I get it. Give me a fucking W, asshole. E. Give me an E. That's an O. That's an S. Give me an E. That's an N. Give me a fucking E. E. Give me the fucking R and we'll be done. Christ. Kill me now. God, that was painful.
That's it. The weapon must be the Iron Skewer.
Huh? The Iron Skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru.
Check the equipment list and there seems to be one Iron Skewer missing. That's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start.
So that missing Iron Skewer is the weapon?
An Iron Skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru, where'd you hide the Iron Skewer?
Avril Lavigne!
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building. It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Earlier, you're nearing the end. Yeah. Current opponent will surround by soul shields and simply not listen to what you have to say. Probably to pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. High-speed dispute battle, where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time battle. Sorry, the panic talk action. PTA. During PTA, you must destroy all your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. Ordeal, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Have your button presses the tempo marks. Oh, not again. Oh, God.
What the hell you even saying, you stupid cutter hit?
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country head?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
Carefully.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm hiding anything. I'm not hiding anything.
Oh, God.
Shut up. That's impossible. Nonsense. Unforgivable. I don't know. Nonsense! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know. Nonsense! Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Just ran Merrick.
Where would the weapon be?
Meat on the bone.
This is the end.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
We were noting your signs like the Skiro and the Chirasso earlier inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. But what if no one you said fish and bones and meat bones are also dangerous items?
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now. So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over!
About that. Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I'm right here.
Monokuma, you fat fuck!
I'm already eating it.
A bear that eats meat! Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
What is this? So yummy!
Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My! There's something inside the meat. Look what came out!
Isn't that? Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment. Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet? Pizza! You're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
McDonald's tastes good. Fuck off.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
I'll deal with Nagato later. More importantly, we should first.
We need to settle this once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Over the entire incident, then I can prove Teru's crime. If it turns out we can't. Can't just no matter how much time passes.
We need to do it.
My throb is chesting. Okay, closing argument. Is this a fucking manga book? Yep. Oh my god. We're almost done, boys. Holy shit. Only 8 minutes. Okay, I'll go 8 minutes. I heard it. Okay. Okay. Oh. Boop. Nice. Let a killer after striking into the dark hole. Nice.
everything that happened in this case.
That's actually way easier to do than in the first game.
Going
Goddamn.
over the whole incident, beginning with right after the party started.
Fuck yes, let's go.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion. They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for this. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles. Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it.
Nice
With the
butt.
weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter. With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura? That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Suck my fucking dick, game! Probably because of this one fucking spot. Shit! Oh well. We're done.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Whoops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate? Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone! If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier!
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
I'm glad they kept this. All rise. Like a volt.
Correct.
That's right. The blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura. Are you serious? All these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But... why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I was telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey.
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you.
Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean?
I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. Saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
When that happened, he... You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught.
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? Why are you scheming?
I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just...
I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying?
I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the Ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing.
That's right. In my name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
Isn't it typical of you that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? Which means, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness. All in order to see it, I'm gonna become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right, I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
Don't tell me you're actually serious.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I could be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way.
Yo, there's something wrong with you.
Really, do you think so? You think there's something wrong with me? But isn't that what love is? Nagata, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all. You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me.
Better not compare us to that.
What?
Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong. The harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killing is a simple tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can even become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial. There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it, you're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Perhaps that intentional too.
Huh?
So...
Nagato wanted to involve us in the killing, plus it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that how you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique Teru's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well.
You're right.
Cashly mentioned, oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it.
Hey.
This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane.
That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead?
I don't know. Nagato was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagato, not him.
Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagato from grabbing the knife, and then in place of Nagato...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagato.
What did you say?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry, as long as I'm leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise. Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. that someone was aiming for Nagato.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagato, even though he's trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be? You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me.
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
I never expected it would turn out like this. Never thought I'd be the one to survive. Since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. That's why I decided to help Teru. Oh, why? Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he had a strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might be truly the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that can defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already. Plus, I couldn't help myself when I also empathized with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, the trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die. You just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru? In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You'll not die in vain. You'll become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible.
Sacrifice.
Jesus, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this? Yeah, maybe we just fucking kill him off.
Kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days because they play video games. Monokuma, don't you understand? But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagato, it's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Sorry, because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the black killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it, an accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. I feel like it's possible it's not my fault.
Doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey.
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
There's not.
Hey.
Save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagato, so...
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagato's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? Probably thought no one would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
You're wrong.
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagato and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagato, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru.
I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what.
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself from the day I graduate from Hope's Peak Academy and come home. Cam, stop.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right.
Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama was waiting for me to keep that promise. Fuck me, man. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me. Fuck, man.
That's why I need to go home.
God. But if we were told our memories are stolen and several years have passed since our first day, then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it.
You're saying all along, it's okay, I never believed something like this. So why?
Wrong.
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home.
I just wanted to make sure I still have a place to call home. I thought that Teruteru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed that he needed to deny it. If only knew how I felt, something like this would have never happened. I just wanted to confirm it by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagato's plan. I found I was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine, fine.
So you wanted to first kill?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you guys. It doesn't mean I want to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I can do. I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagata.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teruteru. I see. Interesting, but as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. What?
So, yoo-hoo!
I feel like there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't.
Jeez, get out of my way. Well now.
Ah, the annoying little sister's been dealt with. Let's get back to business.
Wait.
I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but by at least...
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Teruteru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
Hey,
Call me chef. No, that's not what I...
please.
Just tell me at least what happened to the Hanamura Diner to Mama.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Lies. I won't believe this.
This virtual boy. Honestly, I'm just kind of fucking depressed now.
Extreme!
Adrenaline is rushing through me.
Damn it!
How cruel.
What?
What didn't you learn when you're in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, teacher writes in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the whole class.
No.
When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. Same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice.
What can't be helped? Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? You mentioned the motive. Didn't you also promise something? However, there's a catch. Tell me the catch is. Figured it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. Guess what I know, right? When your school memories return to you, right? You better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories. Why didn't you tell Terry about his mom or his diner? You had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know. Hey, Patel, so what you mean earlier about school memories? I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. You're gonna do it, but telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys I'd tell you right away.
Not fair.
Of course.
I'll keep my promises to return your memories someday, but it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel.
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger all along.
Stupid.
Such despair.
Ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best. Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I could be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit, I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special.
Hey.
However, if you're gonna kill me, make sure to discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big a deal. If you're students at Hope's Peak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents, then it shouldn't matter to you guys if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently they side with the killer. Maybe this was his plan all along. He's willing to work with the killer. He wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes from you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Piss me off.
Hey, can I punch ya? I won't be satisfied till I punch ya. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's gonna be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him. Even Hajime hates me now. That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Isn't that right?
You all hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy, just like me. Probably in the same category as you. But how could you say you're not? Monokuma said itself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, it's not that our school memories were stolen. It's the same as not knowing our true selves. True. Fuck, my head hurts so much. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do.
Wait!
Hold on.
Please stop!
Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else.
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There's something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Do our best.
You fiend.
What?
Well,
We must first leave here and get some rest. Then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come here again.
perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
If only I was a better motivational speaker. No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do now is do our best. If we do our best, it's never gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like,
But what do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. I don't get you all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. It matters is they hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
right?
So let's do our best. Let's make sure killing like this never happens again.
But
Scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagato said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best from now.
Fine.
Very well, even if I'm not able to change the future. I guess I should at least try to change my tomorrow. Damn fiend, I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. Give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even if we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. We continue to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain has fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru Teru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to their cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. There, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up on such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. The sky's connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right, I'm definitely gonna go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange converge of sensation. Then, while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Isn't this?
is someone watching me?
Fuck me, man.
Danganronpa.
Fuck me, man. Fuck.